Ladies and gentlemen, this story came out in Gizmodo, July 30th, 2019. Mosquitoes are spreading a rare brain infecting virus in Florida. Wow. One of the most dangerous but thankfully rare mosquito borne diseases has been spotted in Florida, state officials say, according to a public advisory issued this month by the Florida Department of Health in Orange County. The Eastern Equine Encephalitis virus was found in the state. The virus is capable of causing severe brain damage that can kill up to a third of its human victims. EEEV can be spread by several species of mosquitoes, including those that make their home along the warmer areas of the U.S. Though many people infected with EEEV either develop no or only flu like symptoms, around 5% go on to experience serious brain swelling. The testicular encephalitis, this swelling can then lead to headaches, drowsiness, convulsions, and a coma, with death coming as quick as 2 days. Wow. After symptoms start, 2 days? Woo, that's fast. Even if you're lucky enough to survive the experience, you'll probably be left with lifelong neurological impairment. The saving grace is that EEEV rarely comes into contact with people. Its primary vector species, the bug that spreads disease, tend to live in swampy areas away from cities. Humans and, ironically, horses are actually a dead end for the virus since it doesn't replicate enough in our bodies for other mosquitoes to suck it back up and keep the chain of transmission going. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, there are an average 7 cases of EEEV diagnosed annually in the US. In 2018, there were only 6. Still, Florida is one of the states EEEV is known to pop up, along with Massachusetts, New York, and North Carolina. Health officials and researchers in the US often use chicken coops as a canary in the coal mine for mosquito borne diseases like EEEV and West Nile virus, placing them in endemic areas where mosquitoes like to frequent and testing their blood periodically. According to the health department, the virus was detected in these so called sentinel birds. Several sentinel chickens in the same flock have tested positive for Eastern equine encephalitis virus infection. The advisory said the risk of transmission to human has increased. There's nothing immediate to panic about here, but diseases like EEEV and West Nile, the most common mosquito borne disease in the US currently, will undoubtedly become more frequent in the country as climate change rolls along. And right now, there's no specific treatment or vaccine for EEEV available. So, like many things affected by climate change, this awful, if still rare, affliction is poised to harm more people in the not so far future, not so far off future. So, ladies and gentlemen, this sounds like a warning here. For those looking to mitigate the risk of mosquito bites, you should use repellents on yourself, and your clothing. Repellents made with DEET. Oh yeah, I seen that on the shelf in the store, y'all. Um, but I don't go to a lot of areas where there's a lot of mosquitoes. That's why I have never wore anything like that. But I do have to tell you, a couple of years ago, a black man in my township died of West Nile. And I didn't even know West Nile was here. So that was the first time I ever heard about it. And that was a couple of years back. And I believe he was the only one in my township that died from it, which was, it was really strange. People who work in areas where mosquitoes are ever present might also benefit from wearing long pants and sleeves, and clearing any sources of stagnant water outside your home, and maintaining a clean swimming pool helps too. Wow. Ooh. And you know what? Mosquitoes are probably the easiest insect to carry diseases because it literally sucks blood. It goes from one person to the next, sucking blood. And that is scary. So they're telling you something that's normally rare may actually become more common because of climate change. There are so many things coming up over climate change these days. Wow. So this is what it looks like, huh? Wow. That is scary. If you get this, it kills you in 2 days. Ooh, yeah. And and Florida has the perfect climate, down there. And you got the Everglades, you got all that water that's just everywhere. And, my state is really not that much different because we are surrounded in water, just like Florida is. And in fact, the border states usually have a lot of water running through them. And this is scary. This is very scary to get something like that. But ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think. So for them to put out this warning, they're anticipating this thing is going to get worse. And that's what I see in this article, but you can tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace, family.